It's the Green and Glow Show with Carly and Amber.
Let's get juicy, raw, and unfiltered.
XOXO. Contact is the answer, is the reason for anything can happen. Contact. That's every time I see that countdown, I think of that. I don't know if you even know what that is. It was called 3, 2, 1. Contact. Well, I don't think it was called 3, 2, 1. I think it was just called Contact. And they always had a countdown. And I just every time, so it just came into my head. Anyway, hello, I am Amber Glow. Welcome to the Carly Green and Amber Glow. That's how we came up with the name Green and Glow. Those are our names. This is my girl, Carly. Say hello.
Hello. I'm gonna start off with a water break. I need some. We gonna break early
Oh,
because I'm very thirsty.
yes.
That out there.
Yes, water break. We'll take it. I'll do it. I got my water. I was so proud.
Oh, so good. How do people not drink water?
Mm-hmm.
No, I knew someone who was like, I don't really like the taste of water. I have to chase it with iced tea. I'm like, bro,
What?
the hell's wrong with you?
You know what? My grandmother was the same way. She hated water. You know why, though?
No.
She hated to pee.
The hell's wrong with people? Okay, I get okay, maybe the frequency, the amount of time maybe, but like being in general is one of the best feelings in the world. When you have
I love it.
to go, you're like, oh, so good.
I
Well,
know. I thought it was the weirdest thing. I still cry about it because it's. Oh
brother
my
had to fucking chase it with
God.
iced tea though. I
I
was
was.
no.
That's funny. I just thought she was just so angry. Just, you
Real.
know? Yeah. You know what, though? For real. That's how you can judge if someone loves themselves or not on what, if you ask someone, do you love water? They're like, no, they hate themselves.
They
Because,
must.
like, for real, because you're like 85% water here. You know what I mean? When
Right.
you're born, you're like almost 100%, you know?
In water, you come out of water.
Yeah. Right. So I'm like, damn, you hate yourself. You don't drink, you don't like no water, So that's my take on them. Do another little, oh my goodness, refreshing water break.
I'm gonna drink more extra. Cheers to
Mm-hmm.
those who hate it.
Mm-hmm.
This one goes out to you. Yep.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I
So I
mean,
know
yeah, self-love does come from what you eat, I guess.
it does.
How you treat
That's
your body.
right. That's what I've realized. That's what I realized.
Yes.
But we got some hot little topics we can talk about, little tidbits here and there. Um, I was really shocked. I was on my way home, and yes, I love Brother Sanchez, and it just came through.
His name shall never be mentioned again on this podcast. Once and once only.
Look, no, because guess what? I'm gonna have to talk to you about these beats because we may. Look, I'm not kidding. May use him because he has some fly ass beats. Look, I haven't got a chance to talk to you about a lot of stuff we need to talk about
Girl.
because I know coworker was supposed to, and every day he sees me, or I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. I'm like, man, it could have been, we could have just did it ourselves,
One do it myself. I'm still gonna do it myself.
Right, right. But look, the beats.
Words mean
Oh,
nothing. Actions is everything.
exactly, exactly. No, but he had some fly beats. But anyways, there was a shooting. at the fucking Six Flags in Georgia. Yeah. I was like, what?
Damn.
Six Flags at the kids' theme park, if you don't know what that is, where they have the roller coaster rides, all the junk candy, and, it's fun there. The wet rides and stuff. And then I was thinking, it's open?
Well,
It's
you
open.
have good weather though. You have nice weather.
Yeah, but still, it's just March. It open? That was my thing. That was my
Mhm.
take.
Do you all
Yeah,
do
and it is.
spring break? Do you all do spring break over there? For
Yeah,
school?
but I don't think that's like till like Easter, I think,
Oh yeah, ours is in like 2 weeks, like a week and a half. So maybe they're
right?
getting it ready. That does feel early, but did they tell you
Yeah.
that, did they tell you much about the shooter and all that?
No.
No
I mean,
detail.
of course he went in and to it. When I hear stuff like that, I'm like, I think that's happened before. It's in the ghetto, surrounding, you know.
In the ghetto.
Yeah. So I think I I think it's gonna get shut down.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're not gonna move it. They're
Mm.
not. Mm-mm. Too many things have been happening. I want to say someone died a couple of years ago. Maybe not a couple of years ago, off one of the rides.
Ugh.
Um, Someone's head got knocked off.
What? Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, they got decapitated.
Yes. Yes.
Girl.
It's insane. So they freaking it was I'm sorry, not to talk about dead people, but they were dumb because the fucking $5 hat blew into the roller coaster ride and they
Oh,
went to go get it.
oh, they
Yeah.
oh,
Mhm.
riding the ride and it like hit
Mm,
'em.
right. You
No,
would think, right? You would
no,
think. You would think that would be the case.
no.
No.
They were like, "Come on, cut my head off, please."
Right. Like, to me, I thought maybe that probably was like a suicide thing because there's a lot of effort
Yes.
and you didn't.
Went into this
Should
vacation.
be laughing about it. It was, oh, I feel bad, but I just
Mm,
want to let it go.
I don't know. Maybe I'm heartless. I don't really feel bad when people like get what they deserve. It's kind of difficult for me. It's like, well, you know,
My gosh. But I mean, only in Hotlanta. That
uh,
only it would happen. Because you don't ever hear anything going on at Busch Gardens, do you? No, I don't. I don't even know if you know what that is.
negative. Bush
Another,
Gardens sounds like a lot of women would.
another family vacation going on in Virginia. It's cute, you know. hmm All little roller coaster rides or whatever.
Mm. No,
Yeah.
no recorded shootings over here lately.
No,
No,
that's
no.
great.
I
You
mean,
know?
it's not common for where I live at all. I live on an island in Canada. West
No.
Coast, not even East Coast, so not even close to Toronto, anywhere.
Oh,
East
wow. Okay.
Yeah, we mostly have like feet wash up on shore.
What'd you say?
We usually have feet wash up on shore.
What you mean feet?
Like human feet, like left and right feet just wash up on the shore.
Really?
Our crimes are a little less like in your face. They're a lot more underground. All of our
Okay.
crime is a lot pretty underground. Yeah, we have to worry about the triads and those ones and lots of Hell's Angels out here.
Let's
But
go
yeah,
back to this feet thing.
lots of feet. Yeah, I guess they cut your feet. Well, ocean is pretty. I'm on an island, right, surrounded by the ocean, so it's a good way to dispose of body parts and whatnot. So yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, you took that like it was everything. Like,
Every day occur. Oh, look at another shit, another foot.
so you're saying that you're walking the beach and you see a foot?
I mean, I personally never have, but yes, that is what happens. Yes. Mhm.
Oh.
Oh, did you know cocaine is now legal out here too?
No.
Yeah. It's called
What?
safe supply.
It's called what?
Safe supply.
Safe.
Yeah. So it's
SAFE.
government sanctioned. Yeah, safe. It's government sanctioned, of course. You have to be part of the program, access it. But yeah,
Wow.
mm,
It's part of the SAFE program, like
yeah,
our
safe
GRASS program,
grass.
generally recognized as safe, like
Yeah,
the food, like our food is now GRASS.
yeah,
So y'all have safe and we have grass.
yeah, safe supply.
Safe grass. There we go.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, lots of drugs out here. Lots of drug addicts out here. Lots of that's a big thing.
Wow. Really?
And they're on uppers and downers. Like they don't just do heroin and they don't just do crack. They do both.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of mess out here. Now we got
That,
all the synthetic stuff with all the fentanyl and all of that. I had to do fentanyl. I had to do fentanyl. I had to do training on how to like. Oh, what's it called? Fentanyl. Yeah, training on like how to like help
wow.
someone if they're overdosing. I had to do all the.
Right.
That was insane for my job once.
What does that look like? What does that sound like? Like what
Ah,
is that?
yeah.
Like if
Sounds
you're
messy.
what kind of program what kind of work you do?
That was my other job.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I work at the Amazon warehouse right now. So
Okay.
yeah.
I
Uh,
gotcha. How do you like that?
I like the job itself. It's just the hours are killing me. It's graveyard shift. That's what's
Mhm.
doing me
Yeah.
in. It's messing with
When
everything. It's catching up on me now. I was like, yeah, it's great. Now I'm like, I hate every minute of it. Oh.
when you get promoted, you get to change.
No, not really. You still have to work because if you're a manager, you're still managing people
Okay.
who, and so like we're getting all the packages and everything ready for the drivers.
Okay.
So we don't really have a choice. We have to have all that ready by like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, kind of thing.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So
So
is it like a constant like assembly line or is there breaks or how does that work?
yeah, it when you're on basically. Like there's different tasks, but yeah, packages get loaded, they get inducted, they get stowed, and then they get staged. The carts get staged for the driver. So it's constant. We do get a break, of course. That
Okay.
they do follow the legal rules for
Okay.
you know, employment in BC. But yeah, just I mean, not everyone does the same job, and not everyone puts the same effort and intensity into their job. Of course, I take
Okay.
my job serious. My dad always taught me, "You're gonna do something, do it 100%,
Yes.
regardless of what it is. Just
Yes.
put your 100 in."
Yes.
So,
That was my stepdad's motto too.
yeah,
Do it and do it and do it well. So yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's cool. And how long have you been doing that?
Oh, just since July
Okay.
last year.
Okay. That's good. You
Uh,
haven't been there.
yeah,
And it's just now catching up to you?
yeah.
Wow. Mm.
But yeah,
Oh.
it's definitely catching up. I don't really have a life. Like I don't see my children really, and I'm always tired because I have to sleep in the day. I'm a vampire. I never see the light of day. So
Mm,
it's interesting.
mm.
It's interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's great.
Definitely, especially with our lifestyle and stuff like that, you know, the
Right.
like you'll be able to talk on all parts, from day walker, night walker.
those are those are prostitutes. That's what I call prostitutes. Day walkers and night walkers.
I was just referring to the vampires. That,
I go to work
you
and
know,
it's, like, dark, and I wake up or no, I come home and it's, like, the sun's out. I'm like, "Oh, my eyes." It's terrible.
right, right, right,
Yeah.
right.
It's been good for my body. Like, it's been keeping me fit, which is nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Got
No
some
complaints.
gun.
No
Welcome to the gun show.
Um,
Well, that's awesome.
you said you were
Well,
gardening? Tell me about this gardening
oh
business.
my goodness. So it's in a working process.
Okay.
Gathering all the stuff, researching how far apart does this need to be? How deep does this need? A lot of it, and then so Michael, uh, he's my jack of all trades because I'm talking. He was like, "It's not hard, you know. It's not. You got your potatoes and carrots; they grow in the ground, and then you got your cucumbers, and they grow in the ground. Well, I can't remember if he told me they grow in the ground or on top.
Cucumbers
They
do
probably
not
go on top.
grow down. They grow on the top.
Yeah, but he knew it. Like, I was like, he's saying it, and I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the tomatoes go up, and I see onions be in the ground and pull the potato out, this, that, da, da. He was like, we got some potatoes in the pantry. Just stick them in there. I said, them things is moldy and stuff. I threw them away.
Oh, but you
You
can
know,
do that though. Yeah.
right, right. He was like, you threw them away. I didn't know. They was like, there was mold and all this kind of stuff in there. He's like, that was just perfectly good potato. I was like, you want those? He's like, really, I want the red ones. I was like, well, there you go. There you
Yeah.
go. We're going to have to find some red ones. That we don't have red ones.
Ones. Get them.
Purple, I've never even seen a purple one,
Oh,
but
you.
I'll look for that. Um, so we went to Lowe's and we went to Home Depot, and it was like an apocalypse.
Oh, yeah. But also, you're gonna want organic heirloom seeds. You're not gonna want generic seeds anyway. So my mom usually order her online.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did order some organic heirloom seeds
Beautiful.
online.
Yeah.
But then my girl at work was like, "No, you need to go to a seed and feed. Get the local stuff." I was like, "Really?"
You can do that
She,
too. Yeah.
she's like, yeah. She was like, "Yeah, it's in plastic, looks janky, but those are the best." I was like, "Okay." So, um, got got some seeds, but then I go online, and then there was these buckets. Because I was looking at wanting to get one of those like high rise, above ground, like it was like
Like a planter
I guess
box.
yeah, like 42 by 20
Mm.
by 33, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
we don't have a big patio. But
Those-
then this morning, before coming on here, I was on Amazon and there's these breathable bags
Yeah,
with
I
a
had those
window.
before. Mhm.
So I've ordered those. I
Those are
ordered,
good. Yeah, those are good.
I
Definitely good.
ordered, okay, so I ordered three because I'm starting out small.
What you
Because I
gonna
got
start
so,
doing first?
um, so I saw potato. I want to do some lettuce,
Potatoes
and
easy, lettuce is hard.
it is.
Uh,
I need my salad.
Oh, yeah. Out of one of those pots, you'd be eating 2 salads for the year.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
but no, like, okay, so like I'm
Tomato?
multi thinking, you know,
Yes.
because I don't know which one would be better, growing it out of a plastic or growing out of wood. But Michael was like, you can throw a liner in it. I said, but that's still plastic, you know.
Yeah.
So he's like, he's like, I'm just going to bite the bullet. I'm just going to bite the bullet and we're going to buy this house. And then he pulls that up. There's this like place in North Augusta. They have these big houses, big garage, big yards. And they weren't bad. They were like 300,000. Getting off topic here. Let's circle back.
It's
But let's come
amazing.
back to that. He's like, want to put in a garden instead of, he's like, he's like, we're coming home. He's like, then I have all this stuff that I have to pack up. It's like, what do you mean all this stuff? You know? I was like, you just pick it up, you and Rodriguez. He's like, Rodriguez has a bag. So you're basically saying that you do it and I have to worry about getting it out. I was like, yeah, what's wrong with that? I make the home. You have to pack it up and move it. What's wrong with thinking that way? Oh, so it's my problem, not your problem. It's like, it's a problem? I was like, okay, when you have all this food eating for free, I don't think that's a bad problem to have. Well, what are you going to do with the soil? What do you mean what I'm going to do with the soil? I'm going to pack it up.
Yeah, you just if it's in one of the bags, you just pick up the bags, mind you, get dang heavy. But yeah, you just
Well,
pick the bag up and move it.
well, before we got there, because I just discovered this bag thing
Oh.
this morning, we found this like tall on Amazon. It's a divider. Like
Oh.
it's a plant like that you could put like 8 different, you know, plants in it.
Okay, okay.
And, and he was like, you got to research how deep, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's going to be great. The reviews on it, you know, it was good. I read some of them. Some are just like, oh, it's so janky. I had to put it together. I'm like, "Well, I mean, I knew you're going to have to put it together. But still, a lot of people were like, oh, I like it. And it was like $90.
Alright. You
Or,
just have to make sure that, like, because not all plants like full sun, not all plants like full shade, not all
right,
plants can be planted next to each other. Like, there's companion vegetables and there's
right,
veggies that, like, never plant cucumbers and watermelons together. You'll make your
right,
watermelon taste bitter, and
right,
all of that. And, like, tomatoes, they need a cage or, like, a wall to climb to help them stabilize themselves, and so many things. And then they need different amounts of fertilizer. My mom, she's the green thumb. I grew up with a huge garden. Like my whole backyard was a garden. We had corn,
oh,
we had
man,
pumpkin, we grew Brussels sprouts, I even think one time. We grew lots of
wow.
potatoes. Like, yeah, tons. She even has her little garden now. She grows
Oh,
her
so
kale.
cute.
Yeah, but
See, yes,
she grows everything and then she leaves for the most important season, leaves my dad to water it by himself, cursing himself every day. He has to go and
right.
water the shit, and then she's not here for the harvest of it. So she's, but yeah, that's just another side note. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So it's another adventure on top of the other adventure on top of the other adventure. Just adding on to this. This is the most I've been like in my life, just taking on different stuff that I've always wanted to do. It's like I'm getting forced into do it. And then the guy made it seem like at Lowe's that, oh my God, everyone's doing it, you know? And then
Bruh, it's the season. Of course, everyone, quote unquote, everyone is doing it.
this
Don't
this
get
guy
excited.
came and
It's not the end
bought
of the world.
all of it, blah blah. And Michael's like, "Oh, we're doing this at the right time." I'm like, "I
It's
guess we are."
because it is the time of the year.
Right, right, yeah.
Are you gonna start your seeds inside?
No, I was doing everything outside. Am I supposed to start him inside?
Okay, think about a baby. You started your baby on the outside. The chances of survival are not as big.
And I was really thinking, why don't we just go and get the one from the natural food store that's already like sprouted, and I just put it in it.
It's a lot easier. It's a lot more successful. It's a
I think I
lot of
might.
work to raise a baby seed, trust me.
Right. Okay.
My mom
So
does it inside. She's got a little heating pad for the seed.
heating pad.
Got her light. She's got her little room where she like grows her babies, and then like
Oh wow.
once you grow the seeds, you plant the seeds, you have to thin them because you can't have like 20 tomato plants growing in the same area. You gotta
Oh,
it's a it's a
oh, it's a
process.
job.
And out of all the seeds you grow, like it's not guaranteed that they're
So
gonna
I may,
produce.
yeah.
I
So
would
hope.
recommend smaller starting inside in like one of those, those little pucks that you add water to and they expand?
So I saw that too. It's called Thrive.
I'm not sure what they're called. I just go to the garden store and I buy my pucks. I call them pucks
Okay.
'cause they look like little flat,
Yeah, and I saw those.
like your definition of what the earth looks like. Dig.
Yes. That's what it is.
You add water to them and they expand, and then you,
Yes,
put the seed in,
yes,
and then just let them grow and get, like because I don't know, I guess the weather, the temperature, and everything is different where you are, but out here, like,
right,
it's too windy and it's like you gotta put them outside and like harden them and bring them back inside, and it's
right,
a lot of love has to go into your babies.
right. Not to cut you off, but it's past our water break, but it's still at the right time. It's
Oh,
6:36.
let's
Up,
go.
just turned 7. Go
Do
open
it
up.
for all my East folks. It's 3:36.
Mhm.
My West Coast warriors.
Mhm.
Am I like a wicked witch of the West because I live on the West?
Hmm.
I don't have to be wicked, I guess.
Mm-mm.
To be the wonderful, the whimsical witch of the West.
Mhm. Or you could be magical too.
Magical. Yeah, whimsical is a
Yeah.
good word though.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Where's my cellular device? There it is.
But yeah, I didn't know. I really was like, just throw it outside.
Oh no no no!
Started there. No, but I saw the little already grow up sprouted. I was gonna do that.
Those are
I
so much
have
easier, honestly.
yeah,
So much easier to do it that way. And like you can go to like a local like farm or
yes,
whatever and get them
yes,
from there and support your
yes,
local farmers.
yes, yes. We have a
Yeah,
flea market. We have a flea market where I'm going to work. I don't care if we work on the car or not. I'm going this Sunday because there is a local planner there and I'm going to just see if they have. But I also know that our natural food store, they already have them.
yeah,
So yeah. And like I said, I do have some seeds and I do have some that's my ideas were everywhere. I was
yeah.
so focused outside, but I already got stuff for the inside because I want to do some microbes.
Microbes.
Mm-hmm.
What's a microbes?
Isn't that what that is? Isn't that what they're called?
Microbe,
Microbes? Mm-hmm.
a bacteria, a microbe,
Yeah.
a microorganism, especially a
Yeah.
bacteria causing
Mm-hmm.
disease or fermentation.
It's just a little micro. You could put them on your salad and
Oh,
sandwiches and stuff.
microgreens.
Mm-hmm.
Microgreens.
Mm-hmm.
I Yeah, yeah. I used to grow microgreens. That's also not as easy as you think.
Really?
Oh god, nothing is, girl. When it's come to growing shit, it sounds straightforward, but it's complex.
So are you saying I need to get a chia pet and then just add water?
You got to get the growing medium first of all, which is a thing. Figure that out, and then also
What's a growing? What's that?
the medium, what you grow the seed in, like the dirt or but it doesn't necessarily going to be dirt. It could be something else. Like I use cocoa coir. No, I use some sort of coconut based growing medium, but I was gonna sell them, so that might have been different. But yeah, you have to get special trays and the lights and everything. So
So I have lights.
okay,
I don't know about the trays because look, I had a little rosemary. So instead of a Christmas tree,
well that's a herb,
uh,
not a microgreen though.
right, I know that, but what I'm
Oh,
saying is rosemary. And I know they need lots of light, so I got a light for it.
yes,
So yeah, so it was not successful because I waited too long to get the light. But
got you.
I have the light, huh?
I got it. I got you.
Yeah. So I have lights. I have little. So like I said, I thought I was gonna it's just gonna put it inside, add little seeds, and watch it grow. Because I have like this multi tray that you can add multi little things, like little.
Oh, you have like a microgreen tray, like a seed sprouter.
Is that what that is? I don't know. It's got multi little things.
Is it round, like
Yeah,
how the
but
Earth really is?
you're so stupid. No,
Round
it's
with
just like
different
how the Earth
platform
is. It's huh?
with different like levels.
Yes,
Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's good for growing sprouts. For sprouting you can
yes,
sprout anything. You can sprout chickpeas, all
yes,
sorts of things. Yeah, that's a fun
yes,
thing. I had one of those too.
yes.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's okay, that works. That
and it
works.
can get yeah, and then you can stack it.
Yes.
Yep, that's what I got.
That's proper. You'll have fun with
Yeah,
that.
I just opened the box. It's been sitting at the front for like a week. So I just opened it last
Interesting.
night,
You have to have
and
time
Michael was
for all
like, "What's this?" Right? What's this? I was like, "I got this too." and I then I got a tomato. Like I'm just gonna get my tomatoes have its own like box,
Yes.
and it's got height to it, so the vines can you know sit in the I don't know what you call that. Like, it's tall, so it just like it's not a cone shape where you can thread it through and like it can sit, but it's literally just
Does it have, like,
um
a cage?
yeah, it's like a cage, but it's stackable. So I don't have to put it out there like with the whole thing. As it grows, I can add so the vines can get taller.
Okay.
Does that make
I
sense?
think so.
And I've seen them where they have the cones and you stick it into the pot and it grows through that. I'm weird. I like I don't want it I just want to add to it. I don't want it to be out there naked and it blow around and stuff like that when there's nothing on it. So as the vines grow, I can build and have the vines. I don't know what you call that thing.
I'm
But
not sure.
either way, it's just a place where the vines can sit
Yeah, they're gonna
or
need the
let.
stability because they will fall over once they start growing heavy, like the leaves, and once they get the tomatoes on them, they're gonna get heavy. They're gonna need, like, a
Right.
cage or something to, like,
Right,
rest
and
on.
it's a stackable cage,
Perfect.
so I got that. That was on Amazon, and it has wheels. So I was like, "Ooh, I
Oh,
can move
yes.
it." So I have one of those, and the reviews on that was awesome. They were like, "I wish I got 2 of these." I'm like, "Well, I'm just getting 1," because I saw on the review, the ladies, it was so tall, and she had a whole bunch of tomatoes. I'm like, "It's just me and him." So, we'll
Honestly,
see.
yeah, tomatoes for me are one of the most worth it things to grow because I think store bought tomatoes taste disgusting. They taste like water.
Mhm. They do.
Even
Yeah.
if you get organic ones, it's like,
Right. Mhm.
I mean, if you go to the
Yeah.
farm and get the farmers ones, that's different. But like,
Right.
you also like
Right.
like $15 a pound. I'm like also not spending that much money on a fucking tomato. Like, are you serious?
Right.
Like
Right.
golden sandwich here. Like, no. So tomatoes, I like growing the cherry tomatoes, like the little ones. Those are my favorite to grow.
Awesome. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, because 'cause they're like snacks. You just go out one day
Yeah.
I swear,
Yes.
one day your tomatoes are green, the next day you go out, they're like all ripe all at the same time. You're like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomatoes are good. Potatoes are
Awesome.
definitely fun. I love doing the tomatoes because you dig them up and it's like a treasure hunt. Woo,
Yeah.
that's fun. Uh,
Awesome.
yeah,
So I'm excited.
I'm
We're
excited
gonna
for you.
see.
I don't know. Let's
See
see
what
if my mom
happens.
I'm sure my mom will bring something over for us to grow this year, but
That's
she
cool.
usually does, but I'm the worst at remembering to water things. Oh, the worst. I'm
Yeah.
so bad
Yeah.
at watering. Oh,
Yes.
tomatoes need that water. They
Yes.
need it.
Yeah, they say like the more water, the bigger they are or something.
Yeah, and you gotta do the same process of watering I told you about. You gotta make sure the water comes out the bottom of the pot, like soak the
Yes.
water, because then you're just
And
watering the
see,
top, and then
right.
you get
That's gonna
you
be
get
the struggle
you get the
because I'm
black
in an
dot.
apartment.
Yeah,
Huh?
you don't want the black dots on your stems.
Right. 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 But yeah, I was like, this morning, I was like, how am I going to do this with the letting it out? So I'm going to have to get a bucket or something that it can like drain into that I can just throw over. Like
Uh,
it's Italy, and just throw the water outside.
really?
You always see them. They always have a bucket and they throw the water out the balcony
Think of, like, the medieval ages where they
or
tossing
something. Yeah.
everything off their out their window.
Right.
Incoming.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay. So we'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see. But, yeah, I recommend starting your seeds off in like, pots or pucks or something small,
Okay.
You can even soak your seeds for 24 hours and then plant them. So you
Yes.
yeah, all of that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good tips.
Yes, tip my mom, she
And
has
it's
all the tips, she knows.
yes.
This is her, like,
Yeah.
thing. Between
Yes.
puzzles, books, and gardening, and knitting sorry, not knitting, quilting.
Crochet. Quilting.
Quilting, she's a yeah, she loves making
Quilting. Quilting.
yeah.
Yes.
If you saw my mom's garden, you would be like, "Wow." Her garden is amazing.
You have to take a picture.
I
Have
will.
her send pictures. I
Yeah,
bet it
even
is
just
amazing.
flowers.
You know what? I think I've seen it.
I think so.
I think I've seen your mom's garden a
Yeah.
while back. Yes.
Just the
Yeah.
flowers and all the other, like,
Yes.
non-fruit
Yes.
producing
My
plants.
gosh.
It's
Yes.
amazing. She yeah. She's
Perfect.
it's it's good to have a happy place.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be the place I'd want to be.
Right? Sit out there, light up your spliff, sit in the garden. We call it there's a little spot, we call it the secret garden. She has this massive mimosa tree, and
Yes.
it's so pretty. It's I don't even know if you've never seen a mimosa
So
tree.
it is. There was a deer that you sent me.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, there's always
Yes.
deer. Oh, that's another thing. Do you have wildlife you have to worry about?
No, I'm a second balcony, second floor.
Oh, just birds then,
Unless
right?
the birds.
That's
Yeah.
another reason to grow your babies inside. You put your seedlings
Mm.
outside, one day, the next day, birds have had snacks.
Well, I'm gonna put a little, scarecrow upstairs.
Put a little net. That's
A
what I would
little, what are they called? Or a little knoll out
do. No,
there? Yeah.
a
Isn't that what
gnome?
they call? Yeah.
Gnome. It's a
A
gnome.
gnome, gnome, yeah.
You can try all that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Robins don't give a rat's. They're like, I don't know if you got
They
robins out there though, so I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
the
don't think
robins
so.
are assholes. They are.
But I
Japanese
bet.
little
So
assholes.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely see.
And
I can't wait.
slugs. Slugs are assholes too.
Yeah, they are. But
Yeah.
again, we'll see. I'll see what all the issues that planting,
You're
and I
gonna have
can't,
so much fun.
you know, I'm already, we're driving past the dumpster and it's just so lucked up. A cabinet, a plastic cabinet was hanging out.
Love it.
It's like, Michael, stop. He's like, another man's trash is another man's treasure. And it was in perfect condition. So I was like, I can keep my tools in it. I can even stack more plants on top of it.
There you go.
Perfect. Perfect. So we didn't have to buy another thing. So that's just saved me $50.
That's amazing.
Yes. And then my neighbor, there was a box and it said free food. Open that up. Tomatoes, squash, zucchini, fresh. Yes, she's a chef and she gets all the food local. So that was just, she said she'd given all like homeless, sheltered, blah, blah, blah. This is just was left over. I was like, well, she's the one, because there was lemons in there before. And I grabbed up all those lemons and I made lemonade and stuff like that. Yeah. She's like, if I have leftovers, I'm gonna contact you. You don't owe me nothing. I was like, oh my goodness. Thank you, Uprooted, which it's amazing. She's just a local vegan chef that cooks for everybody.
That is amazing.
It is. So I was like, voila. So it's hit jackpot.
Good. You can use the seeds from all the squash in there. Squash is fun to grow too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's already eaten, girl. I ate that
Oh.
day. Yeah, it was awesome. Michael's like, this is so good because I just took the squash, zucchini. I made dinner with just that. So
Hmm.
that was how much stuff was in there. So I was like, next time text me. So I didn't even know. I just happened. I'm like, it wouldn't happen to be you, because like I'm looking around seeing who else has like a pot porch garden.
garden.
Nobody. Yeah.
Mm,
So I'll be the first. We'll see
excellent.
how it
On
goes.
trend. Yes, trendsetter over here.
Right. So we'll see.
All right,
Yeah. So I think that concludes us. What you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty green today.
We were so green. Carly
Very.
green. Yes. And coming winter we'll have to do the uh CG. We'll have to tell them about what CG. Do you remember CG?
CG3,
Yes.
the drink.
Yes.
Never forget.
I know, right?
Yes,
Perfect.
CG3.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, as always, go ahead and do our closing subscribe stuff. You do it so good.
What? I haven't done it. You got now I'm on the spot.
You're on the spot. You do it so good.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification button.
Ding. Hit it. That was good. That's perfect. Until next time, everyone.
Yes. Peace.